Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, Wakfu episode 11 of the second season. Last time we saw again kind of an introduction of the sport of this world, but in a more aggressive way and with more, higher stakes than the last time. As I mentioned in the last video, the last time we saw this game in Bonta, it was just because they needed money to get a boat. To reach the island in which Adamine, of course, Gorgol were. Of course, it's a lot different now because in here, if they lose, at least Chris Lacrasse is going to die. Perhaps the punishment is going to be for all of them if they lose. So yes, in this moment, there are bigger repercussions of their failure if they fail. So from the beginning, we are having a more exciting adventure because now it's more dangerous now. And of course, since season 1, I wanted to see more about more of this sport. I really love those scenes of the last season. I love it. It's among my favorite episodes. Those 3 episodes are among my favorite of the first season. I love it. The excitement, the cheating, yes, the ridiculousness of the sport, everything was marvelous. And now we're having another go at kind of similar episodes, as I said before, with a little bit of a different setting, not the same, which of course it's fine and is it's fine because now it doesn't feel like a repeat from last season. Oh yeah, they're going to rehearse the same plot, the same stuff. No, now the setting is different and that makes it different. Yes, there could be similarities in this one in those 3 in the first season. Yes, but still, I think it's different enough for you to be engaged in this new series of episodes. So yes, I am so eager, so eager to see how everything is going to be developing in these new 3 episodes, in this mini arc, in this sports mini arc. So yeah, I cannot wait to see the episode. But anyway, yeah, I think I exhausted the topic because I really did in the last one. And now let's watch what I assume is going to be the beginning of the real sports now. So yeah, let's get those points, let's see those players, and that especially that cheerleader from Hugo's team, because man, what a beauty. Anyway, yeah, enough about jokes, enough about this crap. Let's just cut this and watch the episode, shall we? Again, I love the music. Real space. Okay, yeah, this is better entertainment, man. Seriously? Okay, nobody can understand crap, I guess. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Oh boy! Oh crap, this is even worse. Oh! I don't think he will be able. Oh, he was. What? What? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna speak about that later on. Oh!
Je pense que nous avons là un élément de réponse. Chris vient de goûter à la massue de
Oh!
Actator.
Actator!
Dans un tonneau de lait de bambou lorsqu'il était petit, ce qui lui procure une force extraordinaire.
Holy!
Au petit déjeuner.
Okay, what the hell is going on? They are surrounded. Okay, yeah. Seriously?
C'est magnifiquement anti-sportif.
Anti-sporty?
À quoi joue-t-il?
À l'évidence, ils veulent prouver qu'ils sont totalement maîtres du terrain.
Yeah.
D'acheter les bras cassés tout de suite, les Bracket Black leur offrent une lente agonie.
Parfaitement. C'est ce qu'en jargon.
Oh boy.
L'humiliation.
Humiliation?
C'est diable effroyable.
C'est le Bouffe Ball.
But why? That guy is not moving. Holy. Look at the size of that guy. Ah, that's disgusting. Okay, my guess, yeah, that guy is way too good.
Aujourd'hui sur ce terrain, le meilleur Bouffe Ball.
Yes.
La Bouffe Ball est à lui et à lui.
Holy, he's way too good.
Acheter va-t-il passer la défense des bras cassés?
Oh, oh, what? I don't know if it's cheating or if it's just amazing skill.
Balancé par le bout pour leur masquer, est revenu et vers lui en
Holy.
C'est un vrai tour de
Okay.
Du Boufferang. À lui seul, le Bouffe Baller masqué peut tenir en échec.
Holy, yes. It's way too good. Look at the speed. Oh.
Il utilise sa technique secrète.
Really? He's humiliating them. Oh!
Technique secrète du Bouffeling. La Bouffe Balle lui obéit au doigt et au masque. C'est gigant.
Again, okay, I like the background music.
Triste pain, ça va? T'as rien de cassé?
Non mais
Yeah, this is still weird.
c'est toi, je m'y habitue pas.
Et encore, imagine que je ne puisse pas reprendre mon apparence normale.
Oh! Okay. What the? Again.
C'est pas vrai, Eddie. C'est pas vrai que tu vas garder cette apparence.
Mais non, gros bêta.
Okay. Ah, okay, 24 hours.
Il y a un antidote. Il suffit que je prononce un certain mot pour que l'effet cesse.
Don't say that word.
Quand t'es bête.
Yeah, I don't know what they are thinking, the spectators. What are they thinking?
C'est moi ou ces deux types?
They really?
Amoureux, ou vous allez griller notre couverture.
Yes.
Couleur dehors, parfois rigoler.
He's using kind of the. Oh yes, he's using the Yuga's technique.
Taper dans une Bouffe Balle avec ses pieds, ça défie toutes mes connaissances en bouffe ballométrie. Je n'ai
Yes.
Dans les arènes.
Yes.
C'est là-bas que Chris Lacrosse a inventé cette technique.
Actually, no.
Eh mais c'est
That.
n'importe quoi.
Yes, it was Yuga who invented the technique.
Moi, si tu m'avais écouté, encore des camas bêtement perdus.
Voyons, mon cher candidat, c'est un message très profond.
Lequel?
Il veut dire, hey, vous pour leur masquer, je trouve que tu joues comme un pied.
Oh. Of course, it's obvious. Yeah, sure.
Enfin, pour moi, c'est clair.
At least obvious for me.
Alors, Brakmar, qui c'est le patron, hein?
Oh. Oh. Poor Chris.
Le Bouffe Baller masqué a décidé d'exécuter lui-même la sentence par la Bouffe Balle.
Oh. Okay, that has to be cheating, but this is this game, so yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, mais c'est terrifiant.
C'est le Bouffe
I love the amount of words they are inventing.
Quand même.
Ball. Chris ne bouge plus, hélas. Sa gloire aura été.
Oh boy.
J'ai bien peur que cette fois ce soit fini. fini pour lui.
Now it cannot be over. Come on. Oh. What?
T'as oublié que j'étais un sacrieur, mec.
Okay. Yes. Oh, that's brilliant. Yes.
C'est renversationnel. Excellent jeu. Il s'élance vers la victoire. Chris Lacrasse domine le terrain. Il a
Okay, Kiss.
Il va marquer.
Listen to the crowd that the masks did.
Phénoménal. Impression humaine.
Oh, again, the amount of words they are inventing.
Spectacle imaginable. Les parents cadabrants. Football au
Yeah, of course, the knockout.
La vraie. La Chris.
He scored.
On leur a montré à ces brutes comment on joue au bouffe-ball à Bonta. Mais t'es yop, faut pas dire bouffe-ball.
Oh, crap. Yeah, this is going to be awful.
Fracassé.
Raccourcissez-moi tout ça d'une
Oh no.
Brakmarien, sous vos applaudissements, Igloo, le bourreau.
Oh. Okay.
le bouffe-voleur masqué. Je vais peut-être me faire raccourcir d'une tête au niveau du cou, mais je pars avec panache.
Okay, yeah.
L'histoire retiendra que moi, Chris.
Oh, crap. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's true.
C'est un fablouissant
Un
joueur.
peu de patience, Jactance, il va bientôt rentrer dans la légende du bouffe-ball.
Mais on peut pas laisser faire ça.
What?
C'est le bouffe-voleur masqué.
Yeah, I spoke.
C'est impossible, le bouffe-baller masqué n'a
Apparently no. And let me see. My guess was correct. Come on. Was I correct or I wasn't correct? Come on. Don't leave me hanging. Seriously, that should have killed him. Yo, come on. He was a she actually? Yes, I knew it. He was a she. I knew it.
Maud.
Maud?
Chris,
Okay, this is a lot more interesting than I expected. Holy! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop it there. Yes! I knew it! I knew that the basket was a girl. I just knew it. But now what makes it more interesting is that apparently she knows Chris and Chris knows her. How? I don't know. But yeah, this is moving forward a lot faster than well I expected. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this again and be back in the comments. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the 11th episode of the series, of the second season, of course. And yeah, it is... I think only the first one of this trilogy of episodes is going to be very similar to those in the first season. From what I have seen here, it's quite different from what I expected, from what I what I expected from these 3 episodes. I thought that in the third one, for a mistake or another, Amalia and Evangeline were going to be revealed once they won the freaking, game, the match, and then of course the masked buffballer was going to reveal herself as well as a girl too. But no, I was completely mistaken. Uh, yeah, the last few minutes of the episode went completely out of the way of what I thought was going to happen. Yeah, it's a welcome sight. It's a welcome episode because it's something I did not expect at all. It is something new. It is something that really caught me by surprise, which is something I'm thankful for. But anyway, yeah, let's go little by little and scene by scene. The first one is, of course, is again a man. We saw a man walking the streets of I forgot the name of the city. Come on, Brakmar. Yeah, the name of the city. Yeah, that's the name. We see him walk in these streets, and he's going to see the game, to see the match. Unfortunately, I thought that the women weren't supposed to play the game, but they were allowed to see the game. But no, apparently it's all. They are forbidden to see the game and to play the game. So everything. This is a male exclusive sport in all aspects of these sports. Just like the first Olympics in Greece, when only men can participate, because that was the rule before. Only men could enter the stadium and well participate in the sports in the ancient Greece in the Olympics. So now this is very similar, but here I think it has more of a sexist vibe. Of course, these men just say the magic word and of course transforms herself again into a girl. Again, yeah, I love the attitude in this series, and yes, this is a subtle hint that yes, you can cheat, you can kill, you can deceive, you can fight, you can do whatever you want, except disrespect this sport. That's the major offense. That's my guess as to why the keyword to release the spell of the smart potion is buffball. Because that is what deserves the uttermost respect in this country, city, whatever. Yeah, that's what it seems, or that's what I'm getting from this episode. Priorities, I'm right? Okay, anyway, yeah, the match starts, and yes, I never noticed that, not in the first view, but yeah, the referee is a Shelor. And yeah, the first time I saw him stopping time or delaying time, it was kind of surprising for me. And yes, I love the name of the referee, Slow Mo. Yeah, slow motion, very subtle, man. But yeah, I love those puns. And yes, of course, the 2 narrators, Jack Dance and the other one, I really don't remember his name. I think it's his brother. Yeah, the amount of words they are inventing, man. Yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, again, in the scenes, we're seeing one of the brutes from the other team, from the masked player team, just start attacking before even the match starts. And they say, oh, they already pay for cheating time. And the others say, well, Jacktal said this. And of course, the other say, no, in Brakmar, this is completely legal. Cheating is an integral part of the game, and you don't have to pay to cheat, because the buffball is art, and art cannot be tied by rules or something along those lines. So yeah, this is even more dangerous for them. And yeah, the rest of the team didn't do much, at least in this episode. Yes, at the beginning they were really fighting and they were really playing and all of that. Chris Lecras show off a little bit, but of course he was stopped by again one of the brutes, Akhtar. Oh man, I can't believe I freaking forget the names. Actator, yes, Actator. So yeah, and again, I love the little hints of the little reference, because they say that Actator fell into a barrel of bamboo milk when he was young. I guess this is a reference to Asterix and Obelix, because yes, it's a very similar story that we have here. So yeah, my guess that is a reference, and yeah, I don't have to explain that much to you guys. This is a French cartoon too. So yeah, I guess you know about that, and you noticed the first time you saw it. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, he's stopped, and the rest of the team is not doing well. They are being humiliated. Yes, this kind of, he looks like a dog, and yeah, he's crazy because he just crashed against another player without any sense, because he just crashed against another player. They were defeated. Both of them were defeated by this hit. But yeah, the abilities of the rest of the team are kind of interesting. They are showing certain abilities for a very short amount of time. The guy can stretch his hand so he can grab the ball. The other one is, of course, immensely strong. And the mascot player, who is the only one who isn't showing off anything, is just staring at Chris Lacrasse in the ground. Literally in the ground, because his head is in the ground. So yeah, not a lot of game now. It's more of a brute battle, because even when everything is said, the only one who is completely unknown is the mascot player. The rest kind of know their stories, and it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But the only one who is completely unknown is the mascot player. And there is a good reason for that we will figure it out in the end. But again, I love this small reference, because yes, I love the little part in which they are behaving like they were in an 8-bit game, by the sounds and everything, the beeps and the movement that is very robotic, or at least it looks very robotic. And yes, they're doing this because they are being humiliated by the other team. Hugo's team, or Chris Lacrasse team, let's say, because yes, he's technically the captain. They are being humiliated. The other team is owning the field like no, that they have no competition. And yes, that is the point of all that. They don't want to score because they want to humiliate them as much as they can, to let them know that yes, we're not scoring because we know that we can score whenever we want. And yes, the buffalo is destroyed, but again, the amount of strength that these guys have. Hell, just one player, in this case the mascot player, the mascot bullballer, he's so good at this that but the rest of the team left the field, and she remained in the field. And she was just humiliating everybody. Chris Lacrasse, Hugo, Amalia, Evangeline, Pompon. So yes, everybody was being humiliated by this girl. Well, of course, in this moment we didn't know that. Because the amount of control that this player has over the ball is amazing. It's practically an extension of her body. And yes, this causes several injuries, well, not only to the players, to one of the presenters too, because at the end he just hit them. And yeah, it's very funny. And I love, yes, since cheating is an integral part of the sport, it doesn't matter if the other narrator does a little bit of cheating, because yes, he's supporting Chris Lacrasse like no other. The other one, all the rest are supporting the other team. But the narrator, Jackal, is supporting Chris Lacrasse team. And yes, you can see kind of a ridiculous fight, because again, everything is cheating in this sport. Now that is something I expect. It's not like last time that it was, what the hell, why they are allowing cheating and all that jazz. And I was really trying to grab my head around this. Now it's common for me to know that, yeah, this is cheating, and yes, this is part of the sport and all that. But again, the amazing ability of the masked player, because just when Chris was about to score, she took away the ball and was about to score. But he's so good that, well, she is so good that she didn't. And yeah, this is a clear statement that I can score whenever I want. I don't need to do that now because I know I'm able to do it whenever I want. That's how good she is, and that's how good she believes herself to be. And yes, it's amazing. Unfortunately, this was kind of her own debacle, let's say. But anyway, yeah, she didn't score, the mascot player didn't score. Thanks again to humiliate more the other team. And we saw, a small scene between Pompon and Evangelion. Boy, that was funny! I love, yes, of course, Pompon said, oh, this is so weird. Yeah, because yes, it is. Is still Evangeline. We know that he knows that below that rough exterior, well, is still Evangeline. And this is just, well, this is not permanent. So yeah, everything's going to go back to normal. But I love the little moment which, can you imagine if I can transform back ever again? And then the scene, oh my god, it's beautiful. Just beautiful. How Evangelion is dressing a pretty dress and a very short one. But of course, with the muscles and the very muscular legs and everything. I love it. And of course, what happened next? We know that they are lovers. We know that they are boyfriend and girlfriend. They know that too. But for the rest of the stadium, these are two guys in a very romantic embrace. And I love the change of music. And I love the faces in the stadium and the faces of the other footballer players. Yes. Oh, it is me? Oh, those two guys are really close. I love that scene. I laugh a lot in the first viewing and I laugh a lot in the second viewing. But yeah, they have to cut that out because yes, they're going to rediscover now. I'm sorry. I am still thinking Evangelion in drag. I cannot erase that image from my mind. Anyway, yeah. Everybody is hurt. From Chris Lacra's team, everybody is hurt. They cannot cure themselves because everything costs in this city. And of course, since they spent all their money in their uniforms and in the equipment and well, the burial preparations, yeah, they don't have any money. But again, in a very interesting twist, Chris Lacrasse decides to face the masked player alone. Because yes, he wants the glory, but actually because he wants to protect Hugo and his friends too. That is my guess. He really find a bond of friendship with Hugo. They start the match again, but Chris Lacrasse in this time he's using one of Hugo's technique, hitting with his feet the freaking ball, and yes, dominating with his feet. The basketball bowler doesn't know what to do because yes, he's baffled by this new technique. Unfortunately, being Chris Lacrasse, he has a pride. And he loses the side of the ball and the important part. He loses the ball, and the other player, the masked player, is attacking him with the ball, literally. And this caused a lot of damage. This is, even the narrator said that this was a kind of an execution from the masked bowler. And he's going to execute Chris Lacrasse herself. Unfortunately for the masked player, this didn't have the result that she wanted. Why? Because he's a Sacrier, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Chris is as a career. I did a little bit of a research before recording this commentary. According to what I read in the game, the Sacrier is a character that the more damage he receives, he becomes more powerful, stronger, I mean. So yeah, he received a lot of damage thanks to the hits of the masked player, and that recovered him and knock him, not just knock him down, he pushed him away with the boots. And he scored. I really thought he was going to do the same trick that the masked player was going, that he did, but she did. But no, he really scored. And that put into motion everything that happened in the episode. Everything different in this episode compared it to the last season similar episode. Thanks to the enthusiasm that the scoring, the point cost, Evangelion and, Amelia, I don't remember the male name for Amalia, sorry. They said the magic word, boof ball, and they transform back into girls. Yeah, I was saying Evangelion. For Evangeline, she was covered. Unfortunately, for Amalia, she wasn't, so she has to grab a shield and cover herself up. And they discovered that they were girls on the field, not just in the stadium, but in the field playing this almost sacred sport for this city. Of course, the judge demanded the immediate execution of all the players. Yeah, this is when it turns very, very dark. Because, we saw the executioner, we saw the gigantic axe, everything ready. Really, really dark. But in the last moment, just before the execution took place, the masked footballer spoke. And that's when she took her mask off. And it was revealed to the rest of the world, to the rest of this city of Brakmar, that the best player that this city has is a girl. Yes, that is literally probably the most humiliating thing you can do to this city. Everybody is surprised by this. Yes, I predicted that. And I'm so happy because I was right. I knew it. There was a deeper reason for the mask. And yes, since the girls were not allowed to be players in this city, that's why the mask was needed. I was right. Call me Nostradamus, please. From now on, I'm going to make consultations about predicting the future. That's going to cost $99.99. So yeah, call the number that right here is going to appear in the screen. Call that number. So yeah, but anyway, going back to the episode. There is something else in here. Chris Lacrasse knows this girl, whose name is Maud. And of course, Maud knows Chris Lacrasse. What is their relationship? I don't know. They are friends, lovers, love interest, brother and sisters. I don't know. And I want to find out that. That is going to be an interesting episode. I highly doubt that the next one is going to be the football game. I highly doubt that. Because yes, I don't think this city is going to forgive this player, as good as she is, I highly doubt they are going to allow, oh yes, you can play, and now the other girls can play, and all that. No, I really doubt that. I think this is going to be a different type of episode. It's not going to be a repetition of the last season 3 episode. So yeah, I was wrong in that regard. But that makes it interesting. Again, they are not repeating ideas. They are using new material. Yes, they are defying expectations. They set up something, but that something changed with time, and it makes sense. The changes that we see here make sense thanks to the plot that we are given in the episode. So yeah, it's not just completely out of nowhere that, oh yes, this happens because yes, because reasons. No, they actually take the time to really let you know, or to really ease you out in this. Okay, this is what you expected that was going to happen, but now this is going to happen. Why? Because all of these reasons, because we're following this line, not this other line. I love that. I really do. I really enjoy those plot twists and those changes in, well, the setting of the episode. Now, I need to speak about some minor scenes, so that they look minor scenes. Yeah, when the first scene we're seeing this man walking towards the stadium, and yeah, we saw several other women in the way. I don't know if this is a subtle way to say that, yeah, there is prostitution in this city, because yeah, that's the only thing that the women can do, or being a bartender or something along those lines, because yes, they are very restricted, the women, I mean. Yeah, so that is my guess, a subtle way to say, you know, this is prostitution or something like that this is a very dark city. Of course, a kid will never figure that out because he's not exposed to that thing. An adult, yes, he's going to try to, oh yeah, this looks like a prostitution alley or something like that. And yeah, another thing I want to speak about, the design of Maud. She looks amazing. I love how cool and badass she looks. Man, I love that design, and hopefully we're going to see more about her in the near future, because yes, I love the design of the character, how cool she looks, how calm and collected she looks, even though she knows what she did by revealing her true identity. Yeah, I love the design of that character. Kudos to whoever designed her. Yeah, I think I exhausted the topic of this episode. A very straightforward and a very entertaining one, and something I wasn't expecting in this episode. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for your attention, for your comments, for your likes, your views, and your subscriptions. If you want to be a subscriber, click on the button for subscription and on the bell so you can get notifications. If you want to follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description below. So yeah, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy this commentary, reaction, and all of that. And well, see you on the next one. Bye.